Earlier today we finally got the release for a major Fortnite OG update being version 37.40. The update was split into two different parts, firstly being for Battle Royale with K-pop Demon Hunter collaboration, and we're now getting some build up towards the FORTNITEMARES 2025 event, but most importantly we have finally had the return of OG Chapter 1 Season 6. This has everybody very hyped. It's a very iconic season due to it being our first ever FORTNITEMARES. The entire theme of that season was fully Halloween based and also based off Kevin the Cube's effects on the island. It was very fun, filled with great gameplay, and also we had a great atmosphere. And we of course can't forget everybody's favourite part about Fortnite being all the cosmetics. All of that has finally its return in today's update, and it is awesome. We've got a solid 10 out of 10 OG Season 6 Battle Pass remix, and the launch day loot pool is just as good as we remembered it. There's a lot of good items and there'll be a lot more that come in the future update, but then we get to the map changes and a lot of problems arise, which have left the Fortnite OG community in a lot of disappointment. I'll explain the whole situation to you in today's video, but before I start I want to say to make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any of the daily Fortnite leaks of these videos that I post. And also, if you buy anything in the item shop, then please consider using my creator code LDragon to help support me. So over the past few months, the Fortnite OG community has been really excited with the mode. There's been so much great content through the storyline and all of the changes we've gotten. We got to relive the first ever live event being the Visitors Rocket launch, then we got to see the iconic character Kevin the Cube finally make his return. He spawned back in through the lightning in the desert and he went on his little journey around the map to Loot Lake. He left 7 rune sites scattered around before singing into Loot Lake, and that so does our Season 6 build up. And of course Season 6 did make its return today. When we saw the OG Battle Pass we were all very excited by it. It's honestly awesome. As expected, the 3 most iconic skins from that Battle Pass did get remixes, this being Calamity, DJ Yonder and Dire. All of their included cosmetics were good and the player base are really happy with it. And now going on to the loot pool, we have the same one that was released with the original Season 6 launch. The Chiller Trap is back, the balloon items, the 6 shooter and the quad launcher. It's pretty decent, but we're going to get way more good stuff that released in the mid-season update for OG. But to fit in with how Kevin the Cube was red in last season, they've actually ended up changing the Shadow Stone. This was basically a mini purple of Kevin the Cube that was in Chapter 1. They've now made it into a red version instead, and it actually has a slight change. Instead of turning you into a ghost when you consume it, it just gives you a nitro effect, which sucks. It's such a stupid and unnecessary change, and the Fortnite community are very angry about it. But speaking of anger, it's now time to get into the real problems of this update. The map changes are back, and they're mostly exactly the same as they were originally in Season 6. All 7 of the rune sites left by Kevin the Cube on the map have lifted into the air. They'll keep floating there until the cube zombies spawn for FORTNITEMARES. And of course, the Kevin the Cube Loot Lake Island has risen into the air with Kevin the Cube underneath it, as a result of him sinking at the end of last season. As you might notice, they're back to their original purple colours instead of being red like he was all of last season. There is no reason for this, so basically they made the entire last season of him being red be a waste of time. It makes no sense how they reverted his colour back to being purple for everything apart from the Shadow Stone. There has also been multiple buildings scattered around the map which were not there originally, and they had clearly been put there by an accident, which is such a stupid mistake for an Epic employee to have made. And just to make things even worse, there's this weird little bush thing which is spread around loads of different POIs. It was not supposed to be there, of course, and it looks really out of place and stupid. And one final thing, they actually forgot to put the OG lobby background in there. So all of these mistakes might seem quite small, but they are actually quite a big deal and really annoying the Fortnite community, which I can understand. All of us are definitely very let down by this update for OG. The official Fortnite status account finally made a little tweet about this last night, making a statement about the crazy amount of bugs and glitches, and they've confirmed they are going to try and fix it in our version 37.50 update releasing this week. What part of the OG Season 6 update has been your favourite? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you buy anything then please consider using creator code LDragon.